back after a extremely quick time in the Cerulean City Gym. Wiley Quixote has gotten himself the Cascade Badge, the Water Pulse TM, and dropped a whole bunch of stuff off that he's not going to need for quite some time now. Hello, folks. This is Wiley Quixote, obviously. A little bit of a plugged up nose, hope you don't mind. Here with my Bioware Paradigm challenge of Pokemon FireRed. Reliving the last couple episodes' events here. Not exactly the proudest moments. If you give me just a second here, I got to adjust something. Yes. So here we are, looking back at quite the ordeal facing off against Signs with his Pidgeotto and Charmander giving me quite the hard time with Rosencrantz. Oh gosh, and you know what else? He's got an Abra. Once that thing is finally able to actually start using some Psychic-type moves, that's going to hurt Rosencrantz's poison side. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess they really designed the rival fights to be quite the challenge. It's a little bit frustrating. Hopefully by that point I'll have gotten my Psyduck and can at least withstand some hits. Woo-wee! Kind of reminds me of when I would play Magic the Gathering with Signs back in college. I'd be like, hey, I just made a new deck. Let's play, Signs. And he'd be like, alright, Wiley, let me use this deck that I use in tournaments at the game store. And I'd just be like, oh boy, I can't wait to test out my new deck that has an interesting mechanic. And Signs would just be like, nope. Nope, I win. More than a little bit frustrating. But all in all, you know, you can't get too mad at a guy if he's good at something. Although I can get mad at the Pokemon Signs, because he's technically Gary Oak, and Gary Oak is just a complete nutter dink. Alright, time to face off against the bridge here. Bring it on, Luffy. I don't know if I would be going around saying that too loudly. The Nugget Bridge. Do you has what it takes? I has what it takes. Alright, Kale. You're 4 Pokemon. Ouch, that's quite a few Pokemon. And they're bug type. Let's just tackle them. That works. Sweet. Oh, watching how little the XP adds up these days is a little bit disheartening. There he goes. Oh, Rosencrantz is a beast. An adamant, magnificent, flowery beast. I don't even remember. Metapod. Metapod. Sorry, you're not even going to get a chance to harden. Boom. And what do we got? A cocoon. Sorry, Kale. Pie. Easy as pie. 3.141576. I can't remember the rest of that song. That's actually a really cool thing. If somebody went and recorded a song. I've got money again. Hopefully by the end of this bridge I'll be able to actually afford some more potions again. If you remember, folks, I used up all of them. Every last potion. Facing off against Signs, and then ultimately I did one last run without any potions, and that's when I defeated him. Rosencrantz had 3 HP left. Oh, it was glorious. Now it's serious. We'll see, girl. She's probably gonna have... Yep, Pidgey. Okay. Level 12, though. Might be able to just tackle it. And... Yes! Well, yeah, let's not even bother worrying about flying types, if we can here. Grass. Oh. Oh no, not Sweet Scent. Evasiveness. I don't care about evasiveness, because this fight's over right now. Level 28! Very nice attack. All around, he's got some pretty good stats. I'm liking this. Oh, and another grass type. Dead. Victorious. Well, unfortunately, Allie, you were going up against somebody with a Pokemon even more than twice the level of yours. That's how you lost. Alright, now we've got a youngster. Timmy! Aw, he's a Timmy. They're getting higher. Let's use a grass type move. Dead. That's right. I'm glad I chose to do that. I couldn't remember if it was super effective or not. One had XP bar. Oh, poison type. That's annoying. Yes, the level 14 intimidated the level 28. That's impressive. Let's go with the move that won't be less than effective. Ouch! Oh, that's cute. Sorry, Tim. Yeah. Stomped flat is a good way to describe it. I'm liking that I'm finally getting to the point in the game where, you know, I feel like I'm actually making progress. And getting, I don't know. It feels like... Tired? Nah. Well, maybe I'm a little bit tired here in real life sitting on my couch. But, you know, keep going. Keep going. Rosencrantz has plenty of power points. Another lass. Ah, but you're going to be sending out poison types. I can live with this. Damn. Ooh, that was close. Ah, DBZ Nidoran. Oh no. Ouch. Wow, that is nice to see that the super effective hit wasn't that bad. He's got a flying type move. That's one of the things that I like about Nidorans. I think I mentioned it before, is that very early on in the game, you can level them up and they'll get a fighting type move, a poison type move, a flying type move, and a dark type move. And the variety there is just really, really handy in games that aren't particularly, aren't challenging you to use a specific type or under certain circumstances. I usually tend to aim for getting a Nidoran early in the game, and it's a really good sort of utility fighter until you get more specialized types. Plus, I also think they look pretty cool. They're one of the few poison types that I actually appreciate. Moving on up this bridge. Let me take a look here. Oh, right. Doesn't matter if I check or not. I don't have any potions to give him. Let's keep going. You look like a camper. Campers usually use rock type. Oh, a Mankey. Worst fighting type ever. Someone may disagree out there, but I don't like Mankeys. I think they just look ridiculous. And their name is silly. Bullet Seed! Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! Holy cow, this takes forever when we don't do hyperdrive. Well, critical hit 4 times. Gone. 1 power point, 1 kill. Like a sniper, this guy. Yeah, Rosencrantz has a few too many levels for you. Sorry. Had to do it. Had to level up to beat my rival. And away we go. Oh, it's a fabulous prize. That's wonderful. Okay. Sure. I love that they don't even bother making any attempt to sound like legitimate. It would be really interesting if they could add in the option to actually say yes or no. That would be quite the fascinating addition. I don't know if a Game Boy game would really do it. Nintendo is pretty wholesome in what they try to allow their children to do in their major franchises. But an MMO of Pokemon allowing people to actually play as Team Rocket or something similar would be kind of neat. Water. Wonderful stuff. A lot of people who do Let's Plays like crack open a beer. Not me. I really like my water. No, I'm not gonna join. Just stop. You really think that you're going to... That's not what that guy was wearing. That's not at all what that guy was wearing. He just changed in front of a child. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Well, none of these will be effective. Tackle. Oh, you poor fool. The game's... Excuse me. A little bit too much water there. The game's AI is a little bit on the sad side when it comes to using their non-damaging moves. Sometimes a human player will be able to recognize that they just need to get in some damage. But they like to try to have... Yeah, they like to try to have their... Well... Okay, fair enough. Actually confusing me is actually something worthwhile. Oh, come on, Rosencrantz. Yeah. I don't care about being confused. I know what I'm doing. And the Team Rocket grunt goes down. I sure am good. Don't you forget it. Run on off to Giovanni and tell him I'm coming for him. Go peddle your life of crime and stuff elsewhere. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I'm a loner. Well, that was a pretty eventful little episode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! I guess we gotta face off one more guy here before we call it a day. Other camper, what do you got for me? And get him. Bam. And, oh, whatever. Oh, bam. Gone, and level 29! Ooh, that's a nice gain on attack. Nope. Sweet scent, not worth it. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, stop learning it. That's a status effect that's not really worth it. Although one thing I did use Sweet Scent for back in Ruby and Ruby and Sapphire was after you defeat the Elite Four. If you use a lot of Repel, you can then just go stand in a field and use Sweet Scent to attract Latios or Latios, because every other Pokemon that's out there is going to leave you alone because of your Repel, so they're the only ones that will show up. Sometimes you have to use it over and over and over again in the field, but eventually they show up, and that's kind of an easy way to capture the Eon duo. But I didn't take it this time because, frankly, I mean, it might help me with Pokemon, getting them into Pokeballs, but I've only got one Pokemon that I'm trying to capture. And I can get more Pokeballs if I absolutely need to, and don't capture the right Psyduck. But as it is, I have completed the Nugget Bridge. I'm going to sign off for today. It was a little bit longer episode. Hope you people enjoyed it. Not nearly as long as some, but I try to keep this as close to 15 or a little bit under as I can, because I know personally for me, when I watch a Let's Play, I like my episodes to be a little bit shorter, so I can kind of watch them while I do dishes or something like that. Just catch a couple episodes, and then move on. The big hour-long Let's Plays are just kind of hard to watch all in one go. Not to say I won't do them. There are some games that I've got waiting on the back burner that I think would probably make more sense with a longer format. But with Pokemon, I think I want to take it a little bit slowly. But as it is, I'm going to sign off for now. You folks have a good week. I'll see you again next time.